we cover all the Christmas creepies that we wanted to cover, more or less? Is there anything we missed?
I don't think so.
Now, for me, technically, I didn't want to cover any. I've already gone through this stuff in the fireside stories, so I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, but like you guys, you did a really good job on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, now that book, what's the name of that book again?
It's called Monsters: An Investigator's Guide to Magical Beings, and it was written by John Michael Greer.
Okay, so probably
his last name was spelled Greer.
Okay. Yeah.
So now, don't get scared, Summer. Okay, like don't.
I don't scare you. See, really.
Well, I know a lot of this stuff was pretty sensitive tonight, so. You know.
I lived in a big old haunted house.
Well, I mean, you know, a haunted house is a lot different than talking about demons that want to eat you.
Yeah.
You know.
It is. If too many people lump all that stuff together, like you were saying, Roger.
Yeah, it's just too.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about like hardcore demons that are out there to do you harm, and like that story I was want to talk about the hungry ghost or hungry spirit.
Yeah.
They say that you have to create noise to cast them away so that they don't because of demonic possession and obsession and all
Really?
that. You know, they used to have festivals where they would bang things together and make a lot of noises in a parade, and that was to cast off these evil demons.
Oh my God! Did you see? Speaking of parades, did you see that guy? Where was that ran through that parade in that car? Just went flying through there. They showed it on the news. Isn't it? Well, did you see that?
That was over in England. Yeah, I saw something about that earlier. Wasn't that over in England?
Yeah, Joe and I were
or something?
Showed it. Like, I wish I'd never seen it. They showed it. They showed him going. I mean, he was flying. Just went right through there. You know, and they did that to a parade or something here at 4th of July, didn't they? It's really scary when you get the city running through like they're just going through.
Well, you know, if they would just ban those military style assault cars, things like this wouldn't happen.
Well,
that's what they need, car control.
Last time it was a van. Like, if you remember, they did the same thing in England. What was it, 6 years ago?
What was that?
They ran through that Christmas festival with that big truck.
Lorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I remember that. So, that's terrible. Now we're really scared.
It was like 5 or 6 years ago. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Christmas creepy.
Well, not really.
This year is bad for people. This time of year is bad for people that have depression, and if they've lost people they've cared about, you know, this is their, they'll start thinking about that too. So it's a good time of year, but it's also bad for a lot of people. Oh, I know, Austin. Here's a story you can tell, and then we'll just wrap this up. Remember, and actually this is very strange to me, was the last year your dad was alive. Do you remember the phone call he got?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what that was. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he got a wrong number. It was the guy called, and or did your dad call him? I can't remember now.
I think he got a wrong number calling him.
Yeah, I think so Marty, my husband, called somebody, or they called him. I can't remember which. But so anyway, the guy was like, "You've got the wrong number," and I think my husband said, "Well, Merry Christmas anyway, to you and yours." And the guy said, "I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody at all. And this is not a good time of year for me. Everybody I know is dead." And it was creepy. And so, but that was Marty the last year that he was alive. Because he said, the guy told him, he said, everybody I know has died. And so I'm alone at Christmas. So I don't have anybody.
See,
And Marty said the guy was kind of mean to him. I was like, well, it's a bad time for him, obviously. How'd you get a hold of him? Or I don't remember now. I think he called Marty. No, because he didn't have anybody. So Marty must have accidentally called him. Yeah. And it was a wrong number. Marty's like, God, I was kind of creeped out because he depressed me, made me so depressed. Do you remember that now, Austin?
Yeah. Didn't Dad try to say something to? I forget. Dad tried to say something to him about that.
We'll try to bring him up. He was like, well, I'm sorry. Try to have a Merry Christmas. And the guy was real nasty to him. I was like, gosh, just leave him alone.
That's creepy because that was Dad's last Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's what makes that particularly creepy.
Yeah. That is pretty bad. That kind of creeped me out just hearing it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a Christmas creepy for sure. That's the Christmas creepy of Christmas creepies, I'd say.
And also,
then you see some of these people that run into parades, it's like that. It's a bad time, I guess.
Well, the one guy that ran through that parade, and I think it may have been Paris, France, but he did it in July. He was a Muslim that was trying to kill a bunch of people.
Was it in July?
No, there was a parade in Paris in July and he drove a lorry through the parade and killed a bunch of people, but he was a radicalized Muslim.
Yeah, but this one that just happened, what was going on with him? Something was going on with him mentally too, I think.
I don't know the story about this one that just happened today. I have to look at the news and read up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, since you guys are bringing all this up, let me take a little bit of time, too, to let everybody know, this isn't really the best time of year for a lot of people. I mean, a lot of us are sitting around, we have Christmas trees and presents and family, but also take into consideration when there are people out here having hard times, and they usually do have a hard time this time of year between, I like to say Thanksgiving, or Halloween. A lot of people say Thanksgiving, but
I think Halloween.
Yeah. So keep it in mind if you got family or friends that you know who have like mental illness or suffer from depression. Take time to go over and say hi to them.
Yeah, reach out. Well, I guess we should wrap this up because I'm hungry.
She's hungry.
It's also been
hungry.
You watch, her boyfriend's going to be disappeared. Something's going to happen.
He will.
He wandered down upstairs. But so anyway, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and hopefully it's I know it's a bad time for a lot of people, but I hope everybody's trying to find some kind of happiness with the holiday here. So we'll just end the show and or Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone.
Same to you, Summer. Same to you, Austin.
Same to you, Roger.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
All right, so we got that.
So we're streaming some of my Dead at Night and then some of my old 2007 demo stuff from the Halloween Comeback Special.
Now, I can see if anybody wants to come in and everything, if you want me to, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, I've got it on. Actually, I could share something on there if people want to come in. But yeah. Now, are you going to show your camera?
My camera.
Yeah, like are you going to show yourself on the video, or are you just going to leave that off?
Well, let me play on video, or?
Well, I mean, are you? Because like your cam's not showing you.
Oh, you can't see me?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I can see me.
You can? Let me back out.
I can see me.
Let me back out of the call and come back.
and get back in.
Yeah, it's not.
Maybe I'll just
Well,
turn the camera back on.
Well, it's fine because like
Okay, now see me.
no, it's fine. I mean, because we can. I mean, we got you talking with me talking, and we got the music, so everything's cool. So.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, if you want, I'll end the call real quick.
No,
I can see me, but.
Well, your voice is kind of chopping up too. But don't.
Oh, my voice. Okay, I'll get out and back in.
Yeah, get out, come back in real quick, see what happens.
Okay, yeah. Sometimes that's all it takes to fix it.
Yeah. We are getting set up. I'm gonna record this instead of streaming it, and then I'll upload it as a recording so that we can have it on there. So once you guys start seeing this, actually probably nobody's going to see this because I'll edit it out. So he didn't leave the server, did he? No. That was weird. Yeah. So here in a little bit, we should be able to freaking get things back up and going. So let me. Austin's still in the chat. I just have to get things lined up and good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just put an image up to make it to where it's actually pretty good. So yeah, Austin's typing. Now Austin's typing. We'll find out. There he goes. Yeah, this whole thing with the phone is... The phones are what's really, really tricky about all this stuff. So, it's strange that way. Once he goes in, he'll start the call, and we will be able to. Yeah, that's one issue that I've always had when it comes to. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we're back.
Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah, or no, I can't see it, but.
Okay.
Let's just do it like this. It's fine because I'm just using an avatar too. You know what I mean? So
okay.
We can just hang out. And
okay,
everything.
that's when it gets recorded.